Alright, welcome to A-Town Gaming here with another video. We're going to do a challenge today called the 20-0 Madden Challenge here in franchise. As you can tell, I have done a lot of franchises, but what we are going to do, can we go 20-0? We are going to do a fantasy draft, and we're going to see how we do in one season and see if it's possible. But there's a catch to this. If we do not go 20-0, we gotta at least make the playoffs. And if we don't make the playoffs, I will trade away my best player for a 7th round pick. So what team I'm gonna click triangle, and this is the team we are gonna have to be for the franchise. We landed on the Patriots. And we are going to league settings, and we are gonna look at all this. We're gonna go 8-minute quarters. I'm not gonna hop in at all. I tend to do this just because I don't like doing all this. The salary cap will be on. The injuries we want off. So we turn on this. 10 unlimited. Alright, we're gonna see how we do in 1 year, and we're gonna be starting in a fantasy draft, and we are going to start playing. Let's get her moving. So we got the 16th pick. As you could tell, Justin Jefferson just went off the board. And let's see who's all here that we could take. I'm thinking we take Micah here. That's personally me. He's 25. He is a young guy. I think we're going to go with Micah Parsons as our first pick. But now here we go. Here's the second round. We still get some valuable options here. Like Kelsey's still here. CMC is still here. You almost have to go Christian McCaffrey here, right? Now we got our star on offense, star on defense. So now we will go and see who's available for quarterback right now. See, here's a guy I do want, and he's right here. I want to go with Fields Rich. I want a young QB. But in order for that to happen, we need a number 1 receiver. And you're like, oh, why don't you take Mike Evans? He's right there. But look who's right here. He's a young guy. 26 years old. Have him be our number 1 receiver in this rebuild, in this 20-0 challenge. We might as well go back and get another guy. Another guy stands out is Chris Olave. So we got our 2 receivers. You're probably like, Austin, what are you going to do? You got to take quarterback. You got to do this. You got to do that. We don't. But I see my corner here, and I want to take Tariq Woolen. We got our number one corner. And now, we're going to go take a quarterback. And I think we waited too long. I guess I really don't want to run it with Ross, but we're going to run it with Ross. Is that Devin Lloyd, the middle linebacker? It's a good pickup. So is this guy for safety. We need a decent safety, and that's who we got. I think here I'm going to get my tight end, which is going to be Cole Kmet. Very underrated tight end there. Right outside linebacker, we're looking here. We still have some decent guys here. We have Logan Wilson. We have TJ Edwards, which honestly I might go with TJ here. To bolster out that. No, you're probably wondering, we need to probably start going with this route here. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get our first O-lineman, Trent Brown, right tackle. This might sound weird. We're going to have Von Miller come off the edge. Right guard is sitting here. Kevin Dotson always been good. He's been a good right tackle right guard everywhere we've gone. So this is how it's gonna be. We're trying to create that whole line. Looks like we do need to look at we moved Bradbury to strong safety. See, Jordan Whitehead's good. Deshaun Elliott is another one. I'm gonna go with Deshaun Elliott. We still need to pick a corners, which is gonna be hey, Kyler Gordon's sitting here, Washington. He'd be a good addition to that defense. You're probably wondering what I'm going to do at wide receiver. And I'm scrolling down, I'm just looking for like a guy like Tontavian Wicks would be someone we'd want. John Mechie's another good one. But this guy, hidden development, Lad McConkey, as our number 3. We still need a left tackle, which will probably be, we'll take Clay Matthews' cousin Jake. We do need a left guard and center, which helps that Graham Glasgow is sitting here. 79, he might be 32, but that is okay. But our center is going to be Connor McGovern. But we do need to look in other directions here for wide receiver, and I'm thinking Dontavian Wicks. He's going to be the stud in Green Bay for years to come, too. So we need another tight end to back up Cole Kmet, and I'm thinking Taysom Hill here. We still have not picked a D tackle. So we're going to have to go to Nico Autry. We're going to take Keely Ringo. He's a young guy. And we obviously need a backup, which we're going to pair Gus Edwards with CMC. He can be our backups. This could be bad. We'll take that young guy though. So our backup QB, Jordan Travis. He was good. Unfortunately had that season-ending injury his last year with Florida State, which ended up making him lose the playoffs, like not get in even, which honestly is not good. We're going to take Deshaun Gibson because he's a nice guy to have as like a kind of deal, like a security blanket, like we're going to take Miles Jack because he's young, which is always good. Mekhi Wingo is another guy I'll take. We do need to take some more. Which I'm going to take Kobe Durant. He did drop an interception last night in the game against the Lions, which would have ultimately won them the game. Kickers are being taken. So we're looking through. We're going to take Young Ho Koo as our kicker. And our punter is going to be Sam Martin. So we got our kicker and our punter. We do need a fullback. I guess we're taking you. We're gonna take Trey Palmer here. Terrence Mitchell out of Oregon. That guy will take. But then it looks like we're just gonna skip ahead in the draft to the end of the draft. But before we go, getting into the year, let's look at the team. Genuinely, I'm gonna be the first one to say this. CMC is probably going to carry our offense. On the defensive side of the ball, our corners are good. Bunch of young guys. And we're going to have Micah Parsons at linebacker. Obviously special teams, that's fine. We're going to have McConkey. That could be good. So we're going to sim the regular season here. We're going to have to set our season goal, which we want to make the playoffs. Here we go, first game against the Bengals. Looks like we're going to play Jaden Daniels. We're going back and forth here. And we are losing. And just like that, we lose week 1.
A little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday.
So we are not going to be able to go 20-0. So we might have to rename this video. See if we win a Super Bowl in 1 year. Let's view this box score real quick. Jaden Daniels had a perfect passer rating against us. That's great. And Russell Wilson threw for 2 touchdowns and a pick. CMC carried this offense with 2 touchdowns. With a 70-yard run, touchdown run. Clearly, someone did not like our Allen Robinson today. Let's go to next week. We play the 0-1 Seahawks.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and
I don't know what is going on with our team right now, but we cannot seem to win a game.
Oh, it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early...
Russ might not be that guy. Why are we losing 2 games in a row? But Russ leads the league in passing. So it's gotta be our defense, right? It is our defense.
This is the player card. Here are a player. This player has a zone ability.
Now that we fixed everything, hopefully we can go in and win a game. We're on Thursday Night Football.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and the wait is over for this.
Ooh, we go down and score. Oh, to just take the lead. Oh, we got the lead again. Ooh, we won our first game of the year. Oh, we just scored again. We just won.
And take the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
We won 24-14. What a start. After we finally get our first win, as we got to travel next week to play the 49ers. I know we're taking this game by game. We gotta play again. Who has Max Crosby, William McCaffrey, and Parsons. We're gonna ready up.
It's week 4 of the 2024 season, and it's brought to you.
We're gonna try this, and here we go. See what happens here. Go and score. Oh, we're scoring again. 49ers answer back with a touchdown, though. And they score again. Come on, guys. There we go. Post some points. There we go. Uh-oh. One possession game. They go down and score. Oh, we tie it. And we end up losing an OT.
What an atmosphere this was, and the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location.
So we're 1-3 after 4 weeks. It's time. I think it's time to do something. Who can we get? What I'm curious about now, will this be enough for Tua? No. What if we take Kyler? They won't give up Kyler. So what? We got Kyler Murray. Time to get rid of our problem. Get a young receiver. Get a young QB. Even though I know Ross was doing really good.
These players are on the last year of their contract.
The only big guy we gotta really resign this year is Michael Pittman,
Choose from 4 preset
which is what we will do. We're just gonna send a mid-season here and see how we do. We are 3-4. Let's just send to the playoffs and see where we go. We made the playoffs. But can we win the Super Bowl? We went 11-6. Let's check the stats. Kyler was mid. But we got there. Because we led this guy, Christian McCaffrey. Let McConkey, so we will not have to trade away CMC or Micah Parsons. But now we gotta try and win a Super Bowl. As we come back and try and win the Super Bowl. Like, what happened at the end there? Like, did we just go on a massive run? We ended on a winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of our last 8 remaining games to go 11-6 and win the division. What an absolute massive run. But the job's not done. Can we win? Can we lead to the Super Bowl?
The NFL playoffs are here.
Justin Fields is their QB. What is going to happen? Justin Fields, Kyler Murray Super Bowl. You never thought you'd see the day. Patriots go down and score. The Baltimore Ravens, though, goes down and respond, and they score again. We score and tied up here. The Ravens. Alright, we enter the field goal. Always score another touchdown. They went down and scored. And
Ravens will fly home with the win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here.
We've got first rounded.
Round games.
Kyler did not do good. Honestly, let's send to the Super Bowl and see who is playing in the Super Bowl. It's the Eagles and Titans in the Super Bowl. But real quick before we end this video, let's look at our MVP for the year. It's Lamar Jackson. Russell Wilson did get some votes, even though he played a lot better this year than I thought, and I traded him away. We finished 4th in Coach of the Year. If the Offensive Player of the Year goes to Keenan Allen, Christian McCaffrey obviously got ranked 3rd. Defensive Player of the Year is our boy Micah Parsons, 15 sacks on the year. Our Offensive Rookie of the Year, Ladd McConkey, beat out Jaden Daniels, Rome Odunze, and Ricky Pearsall. McConkey is going to be a really good receiver in the coming years to come. And I'm curious to see what he does, though, with the Chargers as well. Defensive Rookie of the Year in the AFC goes to Edgerton Cooper. We'll check out the NFC next. Best QB. We are on there. Chris McCaffrey won Best Running Back. Wide receiver wise, there are no Patriots. Best O-line, Kevin Dotson for the Patriots is on there. Best D-line, obviously Micah Parsons got to be on there. Even Von Miller made it on the list. Best linebacker goes to Jalen Phillips. There are no best defensive back. Tariq Woolen finished 10th there in voting. Best kicker, Jake Elliott was probably the best one there. And there, I see Young Hoku did not make it. And then for the NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Zay. What? Zay Jones. Adam Thielen second. Adam Thielen bringing back his Viking days. Joe Burrow 3rd. Mahomes 4th. Geno Smith. Very interesting. Defensive Player of the Year goes to DJ Reed. Wow. 49ers always have a good defense, it looks like. Max Crosby, DJ Reed, Chris Jones, too. Niners defense was stacked. Offensive Rookie of the Year for the NFC went to Jonathan Brooks, who won it over Marvin Harrison Jr. and Drake May and Caleb Williams. Malik Neighbors, Bo Nix, Xavier Worthy, J.J. McCarthy, and Trey Benson and Brock Bowers. Wow. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Gerard Verse. Won over Tyler Nubin and Cooper DeJean and Terrion Arnold. Best QB went to Geno Smith. I'm surprised the Falcons, they must have been really good this year. Best running back went to Kenneth Walker. Best wide receiver went to Zay Jones. Best line went to Mitch Morse. D-line Chris Jones. Linebacker Khalil Mack. Defensive back DJ Reed. Best kicker Graham Gano. So obviously, the team I drafted did not go 20-0. But for you guys' sakes, I didn't win a Super Bowl. I will be trading Micah Parsons for a 7th round pick. But real quick, before I do,
view a player's motivation. You have 3 evaluation periods.
Marquise Brown would be good. Some of these guys are decent. I mean, but it is what it is. Managed roster. I'm gonna trade him to the Super Bowl winning team, which was the Eagles. It's fun having you, Micah. Fun having you. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this video. I'm trying to go 20-0. Obviously, I did not get it. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll be doing more videos like this. And also, I'll be doing some Madden rebuilds along with some superstar stuff. And yeah, A-Town out.